Hello, everyone. Today is the 26th of February, 2023. This is a reading for the week ahead to see what you need to know to make the best of it, okay? Just to be in flow and to overlook any challenges. Ease and grace is the idea. We're using the Messenger Animals Oracle, beautiful angel animals helping us to guide and flow with this week. This is available now for pre-purchase on my website, and the link is below. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you see these readings coming out each week. Okay. My name is Susan Green. My business is healwithairmeith, and thank you for being here. So in flow is the blue whale, in challenge is the hawk. The energy here is indicating that there is a big shift around you. Like, this transition of what you're working through is bigger than just the now moment. If you imagine in life, there is these, like, the soul is this limitless vessel of energy and consciousness, like right here, right now. Time means nothing, because in essence, all you are and all you exist at is the evolution of your soul. You can bring that all into the right here, right now, rather than tracing through all those webs of consciousness and networks of relationships. Look at it and this moment, being present, being in oneness, being in wholeness. And as we do that, we can see how this karmic flow, this energy of the whale is around you at this point, and it's creating this shift and transition out of where you have been and into where you are going to be able to move more gracefully into the life you want to live. The hawk is indicating that to connect to that sense of clarity and that sense of purpose of who you are and what you want to connect to, it's important to just not allow the difficult emotions that often rise up and challenge the progress, those things that create fear, those things that go, no, I can't do that. Okay, you're being told to witness the path forward and recognize that this is not what you need to own right now. Remember, you are a soul that is limitless, but you exist right here, right now. And when you're in oneness and you see all, then it is easy to go, yep, no, letting go of that and moving into this whole flow, karmic evolution to move into where you need to be. This is essentially, look, purification of everything you believe you've ever been that's kept you stuck, so you can move into this positive healing of the earth and emotional clarity that helps you connect to the opportunity that you want to live. The blue whale is an incredible and huge and expansive energy. And as you can see your soul, just imagine the light of your soul, and you are in this effortless space in time and evolution, and this big blue whale just swimming around and around and around, and it's creating all this correction through the networks of who you are, through the relationships, and through the planetary energy as you are becoming and letting go of all that creates cynicism, all that creates that resistance to really step up and into the clarity that you need to be in to keep moving forward. It is quite amazing and huge, and this energy is challenging, okay, because changing out of old patterns is hard work. Don't think less of yourself when you're connecting to letting go and you're moving consciously through those spaces. Those difficult experiences that have seeded within your evolution, they are tough, and they've held on there, but you've got the power to send light down through those threads of reality and relinquish them. You don't have to hold on to them anymore, okay? You are free, and you can renounce those vows, you can renounce those promises, you can let go of those contracts that you've been caught in. So this karmic energy is your truth. This karmic flow out of old cycles into new, into prosperity of the soul. The blue whale is absolutely amazing. It's all about that rebirth of your soul. So who are you? Where do you want to be? What is your vision? And how do you connect to that? That's really important. How do you feel when you connect into that vision? Because that is the essence. Cast that emotional joy and energy of success out there, so that magnetizes back to you, and that keeps drawing you forward into that success rather than attaching to what has been and the difficulties and that which is like going, no, I'm too scared, no, I'm too hesitant, and blocking your path forward. You don't have to hold on to that anymore. Just let it go. Mind, body, soul, through the heart space, boom, boom, out, letting it go. Okay, that is your truth. So the platypus and the manta ray. This is the next cards that came up. So the platypus is all about being intuitive and recognizing what you're feeling and embracing those thoughts and intuitive nudges so you can truly become in who you are. Okay, so what are the choices you're making? Have you been conflicted about what you're doing? Because the manta ray in the challenge position is indicating that there may be some emotional and mental confusion around the choices that you're making. There almost feels like this duality of, yeah, I want to, but yeah, I don't want to. And, maybe you just need to breathe in and stop for a minute. Okay, so when you are quiet and when you're within that space of stillness, then you can recognize how you're actually feeling. And that feeling, when you follow those threads of reality through that feeling, do they come good or do they sort of sour off and they give you a bit of an uncomfortable feeling and tension? And, what are those sensations in your body? Think about that as you are connecting to the choices that need to be made this week. Just if you're not sure, remember the platypus, because the platypus is telling you that you know the answers within your soul. You know the answers. And when you become a seeker, when you allow yourself to mentally and emotionally connect to that inner space of what is your reality, then you are able to recognize exactly what you need. Okay, the answers are all there. So breathe in, follow those threads of reality. It's almost this sense of you just have to put yourself in a quiet room. And it can be a busy room, but in your own space, in your own head, in a quiet space, in your own oneness. And you consider, and it's like this puzzle of pieces, and you've got all these thoughts, all these opinions of other people, but ultimately they all come into consideration. But you need to know how it feels. You need to recognize your influences and what's coming in and what's going out, because sometimes the energy of everybody else becomes overwhelming and we become in that we make choices out of judgment, fear, overwhelm, and that's not a good place to make a choice from. So when you go within and you breathe and you allow yourself to feel how each of those decisions feel, then you can make the right choices, because that brings emotional and mental clarity. That brings healing into all that you need to do. Okay. Now the rhinoceros. So that is your flow position, and this is the challenge position. But in actual fact, it's not really a challenge, I don't think, because I get more the feeling that this is about embracing the moment. It's about drawing on the resources around you, the people maybe, or the opportunities coming up, or maybe there's been offers coming up that, learning, maybe the soul is ready to step into that next step, and it's about branching out from where you have been. So there is loads of energy here, and it's really, it's like this, these epiphanies, these ideas, these thoughts of how to make things happen. So how do you bring all that together, all those thoughts, all those ideas? Have you been writing them down? Do you journal? I don't know. Where do you keep your ideas and thoughts? Or are they all just in here, and you need to create that coherence of what you've been knowing and what you've been feeling so you can actually bring that forth? This card, I actually believe, is not so much a challenge as just to bring awareness of the fact that that clarity of the ideas and thoughts is going to be so much clearer if you're shielding your energy. If you're creating that psychic energy shield, then you're not being disrupted by all these other influences around you. Again, that influence of other people in your energy field, where you, and maybe not even consciously, but when others are around you, energy gets messy. It's a true fact, because you're taking on naturally and organically that frequency of what everyone else is experiencing. So the psychic shielding helps you to create greater trust in what you do and how you do it. Okay. It helps you get that clearer overview so you can be positive and proactive in everything you're doing. Okay. So this week is really a time, full blast, charging into action. Get clear and making it happen. Those decisions, those ideas, just putting them all into place, because it's a powerhouse of now is the time, your time to step up. Okay. Okay. So I hope all this makes sense. We have the blue whale with the hawk, the platypus with the manta ray, and the rhino with the stag. A fabulous week. So many energies coming forth and around us, and so much change and shift. And it's just really understanding so you can be the best you possible. I hope this makes sense. I love to hear from you. So leave a like on the page, leave a comment, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.